All right, let's talk about how to actually talk to an AI. Today, we're going to tear down a real conversation someone had with an AI to figure out the secrets to making it work. We're going to see what went wrong, what finally clicked, and most importantly, why. Okay, so let's start at the end. This right here, this is the prompt that actually worked. This is the big win. But to really understand why this is so good, we have to look at the messy, kind of frustrating journey it took to get here. Because that's where the real lessons are. So yeah, to really feel the power of that final prompt, we've got to rewind the tape. Let's look at the first few tries. I call this part the dialogue in the dark. And it's a perfect description, right? You've got the user and the AI just stumbling around, totally clueless about what the other one is thinking. The whole thing literally starts with this one word, yes. Now you're probably thinking, yes to what? And that is exactly the problem. Without any context, this word is totally meaningless to the AI. It has no clue what it's supposed to be agreeing to. It's like walking into a movie halfway through. And this brings us to the absolute #1 rule of talking to an AI. It's not a mind reader. It can't be. It only knows what you explicitly tell it. So when you give it something vague like yes, you're going to get a generic, confused, or just plain failed response every single time. So the user tries again. This next attempt is a little better, for sure. We've got a clear command, write a short video script, and we know the format. But the whole thing is hanging on this one giant missing piece of information. What in the world is this golden formula? The user knows, of course, but the AI? Still completely in the dark. And that is just a brilliant way to put it. The user has a destination in their head, crystal clear, but they haven't shared the map, the context, with their AI copilot. This is probably the biggest reason prompts fail. We just assume the AI has all the same background info we do, and that little assumption brings everything to a screeching halt. Oh man, you can almost feel the frustration coming through the screen here, can't you? Okay, yes, do it. This is what happens when you try to force a result just by being demanding. But again, it adds zero new information. It's like yelling, just drive at your GPS when it's already lost. It's just not going to help. But now, let's get to the good part. This is the turning point. This is where the light bulb finally flickers on. The user takes a breath, steps back, and gives the AI the raw material it's been waiting for. This is the context that turns it from a useless box of bolts into an actual creative partner. So why is this one so good? Well, it's because this single prompt has everything the AI needs to succeed. It sets up the who. I'm a channel owner. It defines the what. I talk about coding in AI. It gives the format, a 10-minute video. It states the goal, give me an idea. And it adds the specifics, make it new and exciting. It's basically a perfect creative brief, all packed into just a couple of sentences. I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day, right? On the left, you've got these random, disconnected commands. And on the right, a rich, detailed request. We went from shouting orders into a void to actually having a conversation and giving clear instructions. This is the big shift, from a dead end to a real collaboration. And what this whole back and forth shows us is that the golden formula the user was hunting for, well, it wasn't some magic password. The real golden formula is a way of communicating. It's about building a partnership. So let's put a name to it. Good prompting isn't about being a boss and giving orders. Nope. It's about being a guide. You are strategically leading the AI. Think of it like you're starting a creative conversation with this super powerful tool. But it's also very literal. You have to be the one to provide the map and the destination. So here it is, the key takeaway from this whole thing. The real golden formula you can actually use. Just remember the 4 C's. First, character. Tell the AI who you are or even who you want it to be. Second, context. Give it the background info, the stuff it needs to know. Third, command. Be super clear about the specific task. And fourth, criteria. Give it the rules of the game, the constraints like length, style, or tone. And if you remember only one thing, let it be this. You are in the driver's seat. A brilliant idea from an AI isn't some kind of magic trick. It is a direct reflection of a brilliant prompt from you. Garbage in, garbage out. Quality in, quality out. It's that simple. So I'll leave you with a final thought to chew on as you start working with your new creative partner. If you use this method, if you guide the AI to come up with something amazing, who's the real author? Who actually had the idea? It's a brand new kind of creativity, and honestly, We're all just figuring it out together.